Hi everyone, in this video we are going to make some changes to our flight service class. So far what we have done is in every method in our service class we have a find method and we have if else block where if the flight is present then we continue with our business logic, else we throw the exception, right? You can see that in our get flight method, update flight, and as well as delete flight. So we have a better approach rather than doing this if else. What we can do is we can check this in a single line. Okay, let's see how we can do that. So let's start with a get method, get flight. So what we're going to do is first we're going to remove the optional here and make this as flight reference. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a method that says or else throw. Okay, and what it does is if the flight, that is the find by ID, if the flight record exists, then it's going to assign to our flight reference here, else it's going to throw an exception. Okay, so let's do that. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to return this. Okay, so let's get rid of this now if else block. I don't need this, and also this reference here. Perfect. So I don't need this flight get, just flight. Now you can see that now the number of lines has reduced and the code looks more cleaner now. Also, now if I have single line in my block here, I can just get rid of this curly bracket and also the return. Okay, and I don't need even this semicolon. Perfect. And here I have a typo, flight resource not found. Instead of that, what I'm going to do is I say flight not found. Okay, and the same thing I'm going to use it for all other methods too. Here I'm going to use the same thing, and I don't need this and the else block. Okay, so I think there is something that I changed. Okay, so here, okay, so I can just use the same thing, correct? Now I don't need even this line here. Perfect. And here it's going to be dot get flight ID. Perfect. So next I'm going to use the same thing in my delete, and here it's going to be the same. I don't need this anymore, and the else block. This is going to be the flight ID. So let's format everything, and perfect. Even I don't need the reference here because it's not being used, so just get rid of it. And that's it, I believe. Yeah, nowhere else. So now we have reduced our class like the methods with just having everything checked in single line. Okay, so let's save this, and it looks more cleaner and more readable than before. Okay, so that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next session.